Hi, my name is Sarah Rae. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to tell you about what I eat during a flare-up. So with that out of the way, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications of when I upload, and let's talk about it. In this main segment, you are going to get, of course, what you came here to get, what I eat during a flare-up. But also, I want to give you what not to eat during a flare-up. A little bit of knowledge segment, what, of course, when I can spread knowledge, I'm going to give it. So, flare-ups are kind of, they happen when they happen, and I mean, it can be days, multiple days, weeks, I mean, and nausea and pain, it can be rough. So I wrote down what I eat during a flare-up so I don't forget. The main thing I want to say is during a flare-up, especially for me, and I'm sure for you as well, when I get flare-ups, they can be rough. And the nausea can be so bad, the pain can be so bad that I can't eat. And that can last for a few hours, maybe even a day. Could be longer, I don't know. But it can be rough. So that's the beginning I want to say. Now, next is that there's I kind of want to say almost a coin. The main two, I don't want to say foods because one of them's a drink, but foods that I make sure I take, well, that I can handle at all times when I'm able to. And I want to share them with you. They're green teas and soups. They're like a coin. As soon as I'm able to handle foods during a flare-up, those are the main two I go to. So green teas and soups. And I'll tell you why. Well, naturally in my life, I love green tea. But if you didn't know, green tea combats inflammation. So, they're great instead of drinking coffee or any other type of drink, besides juices, they are a good alternative because of that. So green tea is a great drink, especially because they're warm. They go down really nice and warm your body. And then soups, of course, again, they're nice and warm. They can have that protein, that nutrients that you need in your body. That's good. Next, I want to tell you about is crackers. Of course, crackers are great for nausea, and I mean, what do I really need to tell you about crackers? They are amazing, especially for that nauseous behaviors that you get when you're on flare-up. Oh, always keep them on hand, always. So next I'm going to tell you about is, well, I'm Italian. When I'm not having a flare-up, I love pasta. I love pasta every day. I just can't get enough of pasta, of course. But if you didn't know, pasta is really good during flare-ups. They're easy on the guts and less likely to cause inflammation. So, and there's something easy to eat. I mean, same for rice. If you don't like pasta, you can go for rice, but I mean, the same for crackers. Crackers are easy on the gut and less likely to cause inflammation. But, I mean, there's something really good to eat that is filling. So, I mean, don't add butter because butter's not good for flare-ups. But we'll talk about that later. But so next up is oatmeal. I love oatmeal. Oatmeal is the next thing I eat during a flare-up. And the reason is because it absorbs water in the intestines, which is really good for during a flare-up, and it slowly digests and thickens the stool. So when you're in a flare-up, things get really loose and almost like diarrhea. So this helps thicken everything, slow things down. Really great way to not only calm the system, but just slow things down. So give it a try. Juice is really good. I love juice during a flare-up because certain juices give you certain nutrients and are really good for you. I like, sounds weird, but I like cranberry juice and I like apple juice. So orange juice is not good because it is acidic, so you don't want that. It makes the inflammation even worse, so you don't want to do orange juice. But I mean, cranberry and apple juice is pretty good. So, and other juices, as long as they're not acidic, they're good for you. But I like juice. Chicken, I like chicken. Sometimes I'll eat chicken. Sometimes I'll eat the rest of the stuff on this list that I'm telling you about. Sometimes I'll skip chicken, which ain't good because it's protein based. Well, not base, it is protein, and that's what you need, especially during a flare-up, because during a flare-up, if you don't know, your body is, okay, so you have these bacteria, your normal flora, in your GI tract, and your body's attacking itself. It views that normal flora as invaders and attacks it. Turns on the inflammation markers and starts attacking it. That's when you're in a flare-up. And it don't work because your normal flora, it burns it, but your normal flora just comes back. And it just keeps going. This whole thing, this system, this keeps going. Burns it, grows back, this whole thing just keeps going. And the intestine, wherever in the GI tract is happening, underneath it burns it. It is attacking it. It's raw. It's bleeding. It's really bad. So that part of the GI tract is not absorbing the nutrients. So things like chicken you need to eat because you need that protein. That's why a lot of this stuff on here you should be eating. That's why I try to eat it, because like bananas, Okay, I love bananas. They're easy on the digestive system, and they're also fiber. And you're already having a hard time digesting things like that during flare-up. So eating certain things is important. So yogurt is the next thing and the last thing on my list that I like to eat, and that is because it's a probiotic. It's helpful because a probiotic is a bacteria that helps reduce inflammation. So during a flare-up, it helps reduce that inflammation. So it's very good to eat yogurt. So that is my list. And so when I am able to eat, these are what I go to. So I hope you guys enjoyed that list, and if you guys relate to this list, write it in the comment section down below, or tell me what you like to eat during your flare-up. Now, I'm going to tell you what not to eat. Well, what's best not to eat. You can listen to it or not, that's your decision. But like I said, I'll also link this website in the description box down below. So, what is best not to eat, because these foods can trigger or worsen the flare-up symptoms. And that is, I'm just going to read it straight as it is. So popcorn, nuts, and whole grain. And I'm going to tell you why for this one, because I know all too well. Nuts, specifically because I ate a lot of like pumpkin seeds and pistachio nuts and sunflower seeds, and it didn't go very well. Those type of seeds and stuff, they break down into like sawdust, and they have to literally like be pushed out, and almost like they stay there, and you have to dig it out. Does that make sense? Like, it is not good. I was blocked by eating so much of that stuff. I don't mean to laugh, but it was a bad time. And it just turned into, literally, he said sawdust, and it was building up in my system. It was a bad time. Anyway, other high fiber foods, especially those rich in insoluble fiber, vegetables with their peels, raw green vegetables, so, and then broccoli and cauliflower, red meats, unhealthful fats such as those in butter, coconut oil, and margarine, which sucks because pasta and butter is amazing. Not during a flare-up. Not during a flare-up. Salty foods, including processed foods and ready meals. Fruits with skin and peel seeds. Wow, let me try that again. Fruits with skins and seeds. Spicy foods, caffeine, alcohol, fizzy drinks, foods containing sugar alcohols, including many low sugar and sugar-free products. So, I mean, the hard thing about a flare-up is a lot of time you lose your appetite, and it's really hard. So you almost gotta force yourself to eat, and there's a lot of time that you find yourself, like for me, honestly, but between the times where I can't eat because the nausea and pain are so bad, I find myself like with the loss of appetite that I don't eat, but you gotta remember to eat, because that is the best way you're gonna get through it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned something. I hope if you're going through a flare-up now, I'm thinking of you, and I hope you guys get through it. And if you guys ever want to talk to me, my email is in the description box down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. So, thank you for watching. Bye.